Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to look into an awesome Python framework, FastAPI. So, without further ado, let's get started. FastAPI is a modern, fast, high-performance, web framework for building APIs with Python, based on standard Python type hints. But I will not bore you with this stuff. If you want to know more about the features of FastAPI, you can go to its website. Enough with this boring crap, let's jump right into the cool section. Coding a simple FastAPI server. Let's first create a virtual environment. Open up the terminal and type pip env shell. This will create a Python virtual environment for the current working directory. After the virtual environment is created, we will now install the required packages. Go back to the terminal and type pip install FastAPI. After it is installed, type pip install uvicorn standard. Create a file main.py if you haven't already. Just put your headphones on and follow along with the code. To run this, go to the terminal and type uvicorn, the name of your file, name of object which initializes FastAPI class. You can also add reload in the end of this command, which will automatically reload the server whenever anything changes in the file. Awesome! Our server has started. You can open up the browser and go to this address to see the results. Here we are going to use optional, which is a shorthand notation for union, telling the type checker that either an object of the specific type is required, or none is required. This, item_id, inside the curly braces, is a path parameter. Path parameters are variable parts of a URL path. They are typically used to point to a specific resource within a collection, such as a user identified by ID. A URL can have several path parameters, each denoted with curly braces. The function parameter, q, is a query parameter for the URL. Query parameters are a defined set of parameters attached to the end of a URL. They are extensions of the URL that are used to help define specific content or actions based on the data being passed. To append query params to the end of a URL, a question mark is added followed immediately by a query parameter. Alright. Now we will create a route, which will add two numbers, which we pass as path parameters. Sounds easy.
Nice!
Let's take it on the next level. Let's send the data but not via path or query parameters. When you need to send data from a client, let's say, a browser, to your API, you send it as a request body. A request body is data sent by the client to your API. A response body is the data your API sends to the client. Your API almost always has to send a response body. But clients don't necessarily need to send request bodies all the time. To declare a request body, you use Pydantic models with all their power and benefits. Thanks for watching. Take care, see you next week.